blast an open three. That's going to be off. Here come the Lancers. The ball stolen by Lizzie Baldridge. Dukes are up 6-2. 4 minutes, 13 seconds left. Luca, what have you seen so far that the Dukes have done to get an early lead on the Lancers?
Well, we were talking about this earlier. York has really been able to talk with each other, communicate with each other, which is exactly what you want to see this early in the ball game. We're also but all of those are coming from Hannah Myers right now. So great performance by the Dukes. Hyde Park having trouble communicating right now.
Lake Park.
Yeah. I just did it. Yeah. Lake Park is having a very difficult time communicating right now, and that is just not what you want to see.
Speaking of Hyde Park. Speaking of Hyde Park,
No,
I keep saying Hyde Park though.
Oh.
And men's basketball for the men, they actually took down #1 Kenwood in a high-scoring affair at Kenwood's place. Big win for Hyde Park, and Kenwood has actually been pretty good this year, but they have some really bad losses. We'll get back to the girls' game though. Here comes Lake Park moving the ball down the floor. Still yet to score since really early in this game. It's been about 3 or 4 minutes without a basket. Here's a corner three. Lancers, like I said earlier, really like to shoot the three-point ball. As their only shot attempt they've scored on was a layup, so maybe they should keep trying to get layups, but they're really trying to focus on the three-point shooting.
Hey, Christian, like I was saying, I'll bet you what Lake Park's head coach was definitely talking about in that huddle was communicate with each other, move the ball around, make wiser decisions, and we're seeing a bit of this right now. And that's exactly the winning idea.
Lancers, and the ball is stolen by Marion Blast. She's coming down the floor, puts it up, it's good. Marion Blast gets in the scoring column with that one, and Dukes are up 6. Lancers drive, it's going to be a jump ball. York ball. Possession arrow favors York. Dukes will retain possession.
Christian, you were just talking about the City League. How has Simeon been doing?
Simeon has actually been very good for most of the year. They were ranked #1, but they lost to Kenwood later in the year. I think they're about ranked 2 or 3 now, but a very good basketball team. As we know, Derek Rose actually went to high school there in the city. Comes Marion Blast. Kicks to Baldridge for 3, no good.
Remember I told you how Anthony Davis went to my old high school?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's awesome. Here come the Lancers. Duke's really keeping up the pressure. Full court press. Gabby Burgess really struggling to get the ball across half court here early. Anna Filoso, the sophomore guard, will check in for the Dukes for Hannah Myers, who's had a hot start to this game. Looks like the Dukes will keep showing pressure with Baldridge and Bless. Lancers moving the ball around the top of the key. Kick to the corner. Back up to the top. Really struggling to find some offense here. Back up to the top. To the corner, it's stolen by Blast. Off her though, so Lake Park will retain possession.
Yeah, Lake Park coming out with a bit more aggression, but they have not been able to stop York from scoring. Score 8-2. Lake Park really lacking right now.
Yeah, pretty one-sided affair so far as it's 8-2. Lake Park really struggling to put some points on the board. To the corner. Back to the middle. Those are risky passes. You never want to throw lobs too consistently because eventually the defense will go for those and bite on that. That could lead to a turnover. Here come the Lancers, puts up a layup, no good. Rebounded back out to the corner. Around the horn, down low. Really moving the ball well, but like I said earlier, you cannot keep throwing the lob passes. Marion Blast almost had her second steal in the same possession. Crucial if you are Lake Park and you want to hang around in this game.
Yep. Lake Park moving the ball around right now in the inside.
Kick out to the top of the key. Back to the middle. Up and under move. Puts it up. No good. Michelle Barbante will go to the line for a pair.
Your foul number 22, Stella Cole.
Sorry for the inconvenience early in this game. We could not get the volume working early. So, Luca, why don't you give everyone an update on how this game has gone by so far?
Yeah, so we were talking about this before we got the volume working. In the beginning of the game, if you were watching, there was the main problem with this Lake Park team is that their communication was way off. They weren't talking to each other, and you even heard the coach like screaming on the sidelines for them to talk to each other. And I feel like they're doing a bit more of that right now, but they've still not been able to score since the beginning of the first quarter.
Yeah, that's pretty much perfectly said from Luca. Here come the Dukes. Marion blasts a three. They're going to get her for a travel. Not sure if that was a travel from our angle, but obviously the ref saw something different than we did. And the Dukes are going to continue the ball pressure. The full court press that has been working is really great so far in this game. Stolen by Marion Blast. Blast to Myers. Myers gets an easy layup, giving her 8 points on the game. 8 out of the Dukes' 10 points, which is pretty crucial if you're Lake Park. You got to stop her from scoring because when she gets hot, she does not miss.
Yeah, one thing I said about Hannah Myers earlier is your girls' team had a game on Saturday as well. And from what I saw from Hannah Myers, she was playing that typical point guard role, just passing the ball around, and that was really all it was.
Just like what happened right there, she got to the middle of the paint, breaking the 2-3 zone, kicking right out to Lizzie Baldridge for a three. What are the odds that right as Luca says that, she does something? I don't know. You're sure you're not on a phone call with her right now, Luca? Telling her what to do?
Well, I mean, it's just showing she could do both things. Shoot the lights out and pass a great deal. Great point guard overall.
Here comes a sub for the Dukes. That will be number 32, Mia Barton. Lake Park launches at the buzzer. No good. We're going to take a break. Dukes 13, Lake Park 2. We'll see you after the break.
Begin the second quarter with your basketball, the ultimate possession.
Welcome back to the Campbell Gym. where the Lady Dukes are up 13-2 on the Lake Park Lancers. Here come the Lancers moving the ball around the top of the key. Really struggling to break the 3-2 zone that the Dukes are doing a great job of playing on.
Yeah, this York's defense is tough for the team right now. Again, not able to answer. Score 13-2.
Lancers moving the ball around still, taking 40 seconds off the clock since the tip of the second half. Really struggling to break. Now they've switched to a 1-2-2 trap. Interesting how they're switching up their defenses, confusing the Lancers. They really got to get the ball down low and then cut if they want to break this 1-2-2/3-2.
This has been a full minute of a possession.
And finally, there's going to be a steal, but Lancers will get it back. And here's going to be a three-pointer. No good. Lancers really seems to be a lid on the basket tonight for them, because they've really been struggling from three-point range.
Yeah, I mean, they're taking these long possessions because we're seeing this 3-2 coverage in this 1-2-1 trap, or 2-1-2 trap, and they've just not been able to answer from that at all.
Marion Blast to inbound it for the Lady Dukes as Anna Filosa will catch it up top. Swing to the corner to Barton. Barton still moving the ball around. The Dukes blast out to Barton in the middle. Back to Myers. The ball's tipped. Dukes will get the ball back.
I think what we're seeing from York right now is the problem with Lake Park is they're taking these 1-minute possessions and not being able to score. York is taking their time, less time obviously, but is able to score quickly and efficiently. They're not rushing their possessions, but they're not poorly communicating, taking forever. There's a turnover there by Lake Park, and the bucket rims out, but an offensive rebound goes in.
Yeah, that is Lake Park's first basket in about 8 basketball minutes, which is a whole quarter. Pretty ridiculous. As Filosa will launch a three. No good. Barton will get the ball back. Here's a three from Myers. She's been hot tonight, but she'll airball there. Dukes will turn the ball over, and the Lancers will take over as Lancers have it down to a 9-point lead. I mean, their defense hasn't been that bad. They've been giving up a few open looks, but they're really struggling on the offensive end, which has really killed them. Here they break the press really well, get it down low. That's what they got to do if they want to score, and they get another one to fall. That's Grace Erb, the center for this Lancers team, who's at 2 baskets in a row here.
Now we're seeing something. We're seeing 2 buckets within a minute and a half.
And there's another turnover on the Dukes. Mia Barton there stepped out of bounds. She was looking for her teammate. Now a little momentum shifting over to Lake Park side. Lake Park breaks the press very well. They're going to get a jumper wide open. No good. The center is there to get the ball back. Grace Erb. She puts it back up and she'll get fouled. I believe she'll go to the line for a pair.
And Grace Erb is coming off the bench right now, and she has 4 of her team's 6 points right. This is a great performance by her very early in the game.
Lake Park to inbound. Get it out to Burgess. Burgess thought about the three. No. Kick it back out around the horn. You put it up. No good. That's going to be a missed shot. And here comes Sheehan. Sheehan to Filosa. Filosa is in the paint. Kicks to Blast. Blast a three. Oh! It's good. That's a dagger from Marion Blast.
1, 2, 3.
What a start for the Dukes in the second quarter, as it seems like Lake Park had a little bit of momentum, but they're answering back. Lake Park puts it up. That's Grace Erb again. No good. Rebound, though. And Lake Park will get another chance at it. You know what's interesting about this game, Luca? I feel like Lake Park has had the ball for the majority of the game because they've had a hard time against this Duke's defense, but they're still losing by 10, even though they have the most possession. Usually in basketball, the team with the most possession either is winning by a lot or losing by a lot.
Absolutely. And it's not like York is having a ton of turnovers or something or anything like that. It's just that they are taking so long to find a possession because of this defense that York is playing. Props to York for playing this incredible defense. This is why you spend hours a day practicing with your team.
Grace Erb at the line for 2. First one's up. It's good. Excuse me, that was a bonus. So she will get a second shot, but she was at the line for a bonus. And Dukes will sub in Lizzie Baldridge and Stella Cole. They'll check out. Anna Filosa will sub out, and Mia Barton. Second shot is up. It's good. Grace Erb with 6 points off the bench for this Lancers team. Lancers are kind of hanging in here for a little bit. We'll see if they can stick around until the end of this game and maybe put together a little bit of a run as Myers will get the ball down low to Cole. She'll put it up and one. Stella Cole.
It's a great job by Stella Cole, able to draw the contact on best player, actually, which is exactly what you want to happen.
And she will get the free throw. Duke's now up by 11. Burgess launches deep. She's got somebody. Grace Erb will launch a 3. No good. Looks like he was online over here, but couldn't get it to go. Sheehan will get fouled, and Lancers will get the ball back.
Like you said, Christian, lit on the rim. Really, Lake Park has been having a very difficult time trying to connect from 3. And like you said, it looked good from over here. Luck is not on their side, though.
Wow. What you saw there was a pass from Baldridge that was poked away by Burgess. Interesting technique, but she must have saw something that could have been dangerous for the team and stopped it. As this Dukes team has been pretty hot to start this game out. Myers to Sheehan. Kicks to Blast, who can shoot it. 3 ball. It's off. Sheehan will get the board back to Baldridge. Pump fake kicks to Blast. Blast thought about the 3. They're going to get Baldridge for a travel. See if Lake Park will be able to answer here. They have gotten a few turnovers, but only capitalized off so many with the 8 points they have. To the corner, Burgess a 3. No good, short. Stella Cole to get the ball. Dukes are gonna slow it down. Cole brings up the ball. Kicks to Blast, Blast a 3. No good. Rebounded by the Lancers. So they're gonna get them for a jump ball. The possession arrow belongs to Lake Park. Oh, wow, they switched it over right away and gave it back to the Dukes. Back down here where I'm looking, where the table is at, shows that the Dukes do not have possession, but they did give it to them. Cole for 3. It's good. You cannot leave Stella Cole open for 3. Pretty much automatic from that spot, especially.
Christian, can we talk about the student section here today?
Yeah, student section's been great so far.
It is. If you're wondering where the student section is, it is the 4th section. Really wilding right now.
4th section to the right.
Yeah, to the right.
Out of bounds, York basketball.
Ton of people showing up for this game.
Timeout on the floor. Timeout, Lake Park.
Lake Park will spend a timeout. The Dukes may draw up something to get an easy basket. And as they take a break, we will too. Dukes 22, Lancers 8. See you after the break. Welcome back, everybody, to a blowout so far, favoring the Dukes. See if Lake Park can make a little bit of a run to keep themselves in this one. Lake Park was actually starting to come back into this one, but the Dukes shut them down right after they had scored 3 baskets in a row. Cole in the corner for 3. No good. Lake Park will get the ball back. Here comes Burgess. Burgess coast to coast, puts it up. It's good. What a layup. Abby Burgess with the finish. Dukes breaking the press pretty well. Sheehan to Myers. Myers cross court to Blast. Blast thought about a 3. Kicks it back to Baldridge. Baldridge back to Myers. To the corner. Sheehan for 3. No good. Lake Park's to get the ball back to cut this down to a 10-point game, maybe even a 9-point game if they'll be able to get their first 3 ball of the game. Timeout, Lake Park.
I thought that was a 10-second violation. They were close, but coach was quick enough to call a timeout.
Yeah, very great job calling the timeout before they ran out of time there. And we'll take another short break. Welcome back to some Dukes basketball. I'm Christian McQuade, and to my right is Luca DeSanto. Luca, why don't you tell everybody what has been going on in the second quarter so far?
With pleasure, Christian. Well, Lake Park has been off to a very slow start here in the first half. They only have 10 points. They're on track for only having 20 in this game. Well, put up a 3 right there, but they're having a very slow performance. This defense by York is incredible, really slowing this team down.
Marion Blast gets it to go. Dukes now up by their biggest lead of the game, 14. Lake Park's breaking the press really well. Drive to the middle. That was an easy layup, still couldn't convert it.
York foul number 15, Allison Sheehan, her first team's 8th.
That's going to be a foul on Allison Sheehan.
For Lake Park number 1, Michaela Barbadente.
Michaela Barbadente will go to the line for 2 shots. Barbadente will get the first one to go.
Back in the game for Lake Park, 13, Ellie Gogolo.
Yeah, some of the 3-pointers on Lake Park have looked really good, like they were going to fall, but it almost feels like there's just a lid on the basket tonight. You know, sometimes you just have those nights where you can't get anything to fall. Barbente will not get the second. Hustles for the rebound, can't get it. Here comes Myers. Moving the ball around to the left, to the corner. Back to Cole. Cole back to Blast. Great ball movement by the Dukes as Hannah Myers is open in the corner for 3. They'll get it to her. No good off the back rim. And that's going to be off on Allison Sheehan, and Lake Park will have a chance to score here before the end of the half.
I think Lake Park will probably, maybe, hold this possession. I mean, they might not even be trying to hold this possession, but we've been seeing at some points 1-minute possessions by Lake Park. So they might not be intentionally trying to hold the ball, but nonetheless, they have been.
Burgess left wide open for 3, but
didn't take it.
Did not take it. Moving the ball around very well. Barbente wide open in the middle, calling for the ball. They can't get it to her. Still looking for her. Can't seem to find her as they get it to her here. She's going to make a great move to the basket and puts it in. Michaela Barbente. And that's going to bring the first half to a close. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in this first half. We're going to take a break. I'm Christian McQuade, and to my right is
Luca DeSanto. We will be right back.
future of York basketball. We're excited to watch them compete over the years. Let's briefly recognize each of the Airborne teams here in attendance. The third grade girls green team, this tenacious group of third graders and one second grader, are playing at a fourth grade level right now and holding their own with a 500 record. They execute back cuts and play better help defense than most middle school teams. The fourth grade girls green team, this fourth grade girls green team works hard, brings a great attitude, and gives their all every time they step on the court. Proudly known for their tenacious defense, these girls bring the intensity and a desire to win. Currently 7-1 in league play, the fourth grade girls green team is competing for first place in the league standings. The fourth grade girls white team is having a great time getting to know each other and learning about basketball. They've won 2 of their past 3 games, holding their opponents to 2 points or less in both wins. The fifth grade girls green team have been process-oriented all year and have shown great improvement. After the first month of the season, their opponents' points per game have been cut in half, and they continue to improve their offensive efficiency. The super talented 6th grade girls green team is off to a great start with a 7-2 gold division record for the first half of the season. They work hard and have fun and are a slay group of girls who are always keeping their things entertaining. The 6th grade girls white team has had an exciting and fun year, and the team continues to make tremendous strides in the development of fundamental skills. They're looking forward to the final month of the season and competing in the league tournament at the end of the year. The 6th grade girls black team, over half of the 6th grade girls black team is new to basketball. But with their great attitude, athleticism, and hustle, they've won 4 of their last 5 games and are looking forward to adding to that streak. We're very proud of this group. The 7th grade girls green team has dominated the silver division last year and moved up to the gold division this year. While they've taken some lumps in the first half of the season, they have kept a positive attitude and have learned what it takes to win at this level. And finally, the 8th grade girls green team, the 8th grade Elmer's Airborne team has come out strong for their last Airborne season with a 12-1 record. With only 6 games to go in the season, they are charging toward the playoffs, ready to take home another championship. Some of this team has been playing together since 3rd grade, all of them since 5th grade, and they can't wait to become Lady Dukes. Thank you to all of our athletes that have come out tonight, and good luck with the rest of your Airborne season.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some York basketball. The Dukes are up by 11 at the half. Luca, who is the main force in this game so far for the Dukes?
Well, I would say, let's see, who's leading in points right now?
Marion Blass and Hannah Myers.
Yeah, Hannah Myers, that's right. So Hannah Myers, the point guard, really taking on a different role tonight. She's gone like I think 2 for 2 or 2 for 3 from 3. And she's just been taking on a different role, able to move the ball around too. She has some assists coming with that, with those points. We're just seeing a great performance by her thus far.
We seem to be missing the refs here. They seem to be disappeared. They disappeared at halftime, and both teams waiting on the court.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? Me and everyone in our group, we're just gonna come down there and ref. Official. We're not licensed.
We won't be biased at all. It's all good.
Yeah, we're not licensed or anything. We weren't. I mean, we were kind of paid. We gambled on this game, so.
Luca.
But seriously, what?
Where are the refs, bro? And the York coach is going out
trying
to the
find
locker
the
room, and looks like she's found them.
Yes.
Hopefully, we can get a little of applause here when the refs come back. Here they come, and there's going to be a standing ovation for all the refs. Finally coming back after
MVP.
what's been
MVP.
4 minutes
MVP.
of silence. Unbelievable. As the guy doing the scores table, Mr. Dowdy, would say.
You had one job. Well, he doesn't say that, but that's what I'm going to say.
Hey, an update on the Northwestern basketball game.
Oh, yeah.
They were playing a very tight game against a very good Wisconsin team. It looks like Northwestern will pull away at home. Leading scorer Bo Blue with 20 points over a very good Wisconsin team.
Boo Booey.
Boo Booey. Boo Booey. That is my fault. Always can count on Luca DeSanto for the best name pronunciation. Here comes Burgess, kicks to the corner. 3-ball is up. It's going to be long. Caleb Arbonte went for the rebound. Can't get it. And the Dukes will get the ball back again.
Come on now, you can't airball that.
Hannah Myers now has it. Back to Sheehan. Sheehan to Cole down low. Got to make sure you can't foul Cole when she's wide open. Last time she was wide open, they fouled her, and that led up to a 3-point play. So that time they just let her go.
York is up by double now. Score 26-13 in the beginning of the third.
Here come the Lancers. Grace Erg moving the ball around. Kicks to Burgess. Back to Erg. Barbante posting up down low. Can't get it. Looking for her down low as Sheehan will get the steal. Kicks to Blast. Blast thought about the 3. Myers wide open. Not going to give it to her. Going to give it to Sheehan down low. Sheehan to Stella Cole for a wide open layup. Dukes will extend the lead to 15. What a start to the second half for the Dukes, as it's been all one-sided through the first minute and a half. Stella Cole really showing how when she puts herself in a good place to score down low, it's too easy for her. Lancers moving the ball, kick to the corner. Battle 3 from Burgess, no good. Here come the Dukes. Marion Blast, pull up J, no good. It's gonna be off the rim. Grace Erg now has it, kicks to Burgess. Burgess running the floor. Kicks back to Erg. Erg's going to launch a 3. Will they get their first 3-point make of the game? No, they won't.
Really rough from 3.
Still are yet to have a 3-point field goal in this game. Coming into this game, the Dukes knew they would have to stop the three-pointer tonight. And there's a 3 from Hannah Myers. It has been her night from 3-point range tonight. That will be her third 3 of the game. The Dukes are now up 18.
And Hannah Myers now shooting 75% from 3. Great job by her. 3 for 4.
Burgess with the ball, kicks to the corner. Corner back to... Oh, wide open for 3. No good still. Still cannot get a 3-pointer to fall. Barbante's going to drive. Kick to the corner, open 3. Doesn't take it. Burgess will drive and get fouled on the way up. Maybe they get it on the ground.
Christian, I'm so used to the Y-ball rules right now. I forgot. They don't just get a point. They actually go to the line. Been watching too much Y-ball in this gym as of late.
Yeah, Y-ball has been fun this year. Very fun, as the rules are a lot different than normal high school basketball. You can totally see why Luca is mixed up a little bit. Borchers is going to kick to Erg. Erg a three. And that's going to be their first three-pointer field goal of the game.
Yes!
Grace Erg finally hits one. How exciting is it for Lake Park?
Oh, my God. Oh.
What a tough break it's been for them tonight. As Borchers trying to answer with the three, no good.
Did you see that pass?
Yeah, a little interesting strategy there. Myers will kick it. Cole giving go back to Myers, no good. Kicks out to Sheehan, three. No good. Myers almost got the board. Falls into Blas's hands. Another miss. Here come the Lancers. Let's see if they try to capitalize for another three-pointer here.
Oh, my God, guys.
Back to Erg. Thought about the three. Kicks to Burgess.
I can't even hear myself think right now. I mean, this student section, holy moly. This is electric, just to say the least.
Three-point ball is up, almost banked in. Erg is going to get the ball in the paint. That's where she's best. No good. Barbante kicks it back out. There's another three. No good. Off the back rim again. My goodness.
You got to see the stat sheet after this. This has to be like 1 for 15 or something.
We could really be using stat guy Nick tonight. He's always been behind us, giving us the stats after every quarter. Nick Gargone, shout out. But it's been a good one so far for the Dukes. Couldn't say the same about the Lancers yet. But they have hit a three-pointer, so that's a big celebration for them.
Yeah, Lake Park has really been struggling tonight, obviously. They have a winning record in a very tough conference, and also just a winning record overall.
Yeah, they're 12-10 and 5-3 in conference. Corner three is up. That's going to be long. Erg is there for the board. Puts it up. No good, but she got fouled. There's going to be a late whistle. And Erg will go to the line for a pair now. Erg now has 9 off the bench. If she can knock one of these down, she'll be in the double digits. What a performance for her off the bench it's been.
Christian, if you were Lake Park right now, would you try to stop shooting the three ball, or would you encourage shooting the three ball if they are wide open?
So what I'd say is that they've been wide open. They've been getting a lot of good looks. And when I play basketball, I actually let the people keep shooting until they miss. So if I'm York, I'm letting them shoot until they make one. Like I said miss, but when I'm playing basketball, in my opinion, you got to keep letting them shoot until they make one, and then leave them open. But if you're Lake Park, you know, I mean, all the threes have been online. They won't be fall. They haven't been falling all night, but I think they'll start to get something to fall here. And Lake Park ball again.
Yeah, York has been turning the ball over a bit. And, I mean, still, they have a great lead as we near the third quarter, or near the end of the third quarter. Well, halfway through the third quarter, we will step aside with this quick timeout. You're watching York Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody, to a New York Dukes basketball game. I'm Christian McQuade, and to my right is
Luca DeSanto.
Thank you for everyone who's tuned in to York Sports Network tonight. Monday night, always the hardest for a lot of students here at York. So, pretty hard start to the week, always on Mondays for me at least. Big crowd coming from the middle schools, though, tonight, as Elmhurst Airborne has I'd say about 30 or 40 girls here tonight to watch the Lady Dukes take on the Lancers.
Yeah, absolutely. Airborne, always respect them because they come out and support their team, their local high school team.
Yeah, Airborne does feed into York, and Barbente will go up with the ball, get it slapped right out of her hands, and Dukes will get the ball back. Borchers to bring it up for them. Anna Filosa is wide open for three. No one seems to see her, but she was calling for the ball. Three-pointer, Stella Cole, no good, way off. Here come the Lancers, Burgess driving, gets the edge, kicks to Erg, bad pass. Erg's now gonna foul Myers after a tip ball.
Locked arms there.
Lake Park foul number 35, Grace Ford, her first, team's first.
Pretty low scoring affair here tonight. It's 31-18, but still a whole quarter left to play. But as Luca said earlier, Lancers were off to a super hard start in this game as they were just launching threes, couldn't get any go, and still only have one. I'd say they're about 1 for like 15 or 16 in this game. Filosa's getting trapped, gets rid of it to Blast. Blast wide open, kicks to Cole, makes the extra pass. Oh my goodness, they're gonna get Marion Blast for another travel.
Seeing a bit of different defense from Lake Park here, almost a bit of a 1-3-1 defense, just shifting on to the person with the ball.
Yeah, they're kind of doing what the Dukes were doing in the first half, switching up the defenses every so often, confusing them. Burgess kicks, corner, faked out, passes back up top, drives, kicks, corner, thought about the three. Burgess is going to slow down the offense, try to get a good shot. She drives, gets stolen by Filosa, but she will get the ball back somehow, some way. The ball ended up back up in her hands, and they're going to get a foul on the Dukes.
Your foul number 10,
Looks like
That's going to be a foul on Lizzie Borchers.
Looked like they tried to get a hand on the ball there.
Allison Sheehan to check in here for the Dukes.
Looks like they tried to get a hand on the ball there. Obviously didn't slap their hand or something.
Burgess as the ball up top. She's been in for almost the whole game, I'd say. Barbante trying to post up, can't get anything going. Kicks to Erg. Dukes now seem to be playing a 1-3-1. Again, switching up the defense. They're in a 2-3 zone, then a 1-2-2, and now a 1-3-1. Burgess pump fakes, drives, good move, puts it up, and it's good. Gabby Burgess.
You know, I think it's impressive that York's able to switch up their defense like this without even calling a timeout. I don't know if I didn't see if the coach was giving guidance or not to switch the defense, but the Lady Dukes were able to do it on their own, seeing what was best fit in order to defend these Lancers, and it just worked on that possession.
Well said, Luca. And here come the Lancers down the floor, kick to the corner. Thought about the three. Burgess is calling for the ball, wide open. Tried to get it to her, awful pass. Barbante's gonna chase down Blast as Blast is gonna lay that one up nice and easy. Lancers trying to create some offense. Kicks to Erg. Erg thought about the three. To the corner to Burgess. Still moving the ball around. And there's another layup for Burgess. Cutting the lead back down to 11. Lake Park seems to have something going. Blast in the corner. Myers pulls up. No good, rolls out. Last shot for the Lancers is a chuck up, not even close. And we will take a short break. We'll be getting our sideline reporter, TJ Silkaitis, on here in a few seconds. So we'll take a break until he gets on. never mind, our sideline reporter TJ Silkaitis is bluffing his way out of this, as he seems like he has no interest in being the sideline reporter anymore. Pretty much unbelievable from TJ Silkaitis.
God,
But
TJ, man.
we will be taking a break for real this time. We'll be back. Start of the fourth quarter. I'm Christian McQuade.
I'm Luca DeSanto, and that was TJ.
Welcome back, everybody, to a 11-point game, favored to the Dukes. And just thinking about this, Lake Park usually shoots a very high percentage from 3. What do you think, how close would this game be if they maybe have gotten a few more shots from distance to fall?
I think they would be in the lead right now, Christian,
Yeah.
honestly. I mean, what is this? We're seeing 1 for 16 3-point shooting. I mean, even just making a few of those, you'd be in the lead.
Yeah, a lot of in and outs. They're not all just bad shots, though. There's a lot of in and out, and, you know, sometimes you just have those nights.
Yeah, and it's not like it's poor shot selection or anything. I feel like should be pointing fingers.
Sheehan wide open,
shot.
down low, calls for the ball, gets blocked by
no
Erg.
soup for you.
Bad throw from Berg, completely wasting the turnover they had just forced. Hey, Luca, why don't you repeat what you just said?
Oh, no soup for you.
Where'd you come up with that one? I've never heard of that before.
Come on now, Stacey King, man. Speaking of which, Bulls score right now 51-48 with 45 seconds left in the first half.
No one knew the Bulls are actually coming off a win against the Pistons in Paris.
Yes.
Last time the Bulls went to Paris, Michael Jordan was actually on that team, maybe hinting another championship this year, just saying.
Yeah.
Sheehan will get the first one to go. The Bulls are actually projected to make the play-in tournament right now, but still have a losing record. This win would get them 2 games under 500. Just a bad year for Chicago sports teams so far. The Bulls are still playing all right basketball, but they definitely could be playing better.
Christian, I think it was pretty cool to see that Paris game because the Bulls have such a big fan base in Paris because they got to see Michael Jordan. But also, Killian Hayes on the Detroit Pistons was from France, so that was a great homecoming for him.
Yeah, Killian Hayes is actually the 7th-round pick out of, I believe, the 2021 draft.
Yeah, 7th pick, yeah.
Drafted from France, like Luca said, so pretty cool to see him in his hometown again. Well, about a bunch of family came out to that game to support him. There's a deep 3, banked, almost in. Oh my goodness, that could have been a dagger to put them right back in this one. Just couldn't get it to go. Cole drives, puts it up, it's good. Stella Cole doing it all herself.
If anyone is wondering, no, I'm not going for Lake Park. I'm just kind of praying to see a close game here. And I mean, they're making a bit of a run right now, but these threes, man, they are not falling.
Oh, another bad pass from Burgess, stolen by Baldridge. Kick to Myers, easy layup. It is good. 16-point game, and the Dukes are really just taking full control of this one. Kick to Berbante, down low, gets hit pretty hard. Looking for a foul there, but can't get it to go. Dukes moving the ball around.
Is it wrong for me to want Lake Park to score at least a bit? I mean,
I think everyone here is thinking the same thing, unless you are have a sibling or someone you're really close to on the team. That'll be another 3 for Lizzie Baldridge.
Yeah, this is York's biggest lead of the game, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think if you walked into this gym right now, you would believe that before this quarter started that they had the lead cut down to 10. Now it's 19.
Out of bounds, York basketball.
York will get the ball back again, and seems to be a blowout from this point on.
Back in the game for Lake Park.
For the first time, Burgess will check out of the game. Really their heart and soul of this Lake Park team. She will check out for the first time this evening.
I think this is the first part of them waving the white flag here.
Baldridge, another 3. It's good. Give me the hot sauce, Lizzie Baldridge.
right now, York now leads by double, 44-22, 5 minutes left in this ball game.
12-0 run in the past 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Cross court 3, cross back to the Lancers, puts it up, no good. Barbante goes to the board, can't get it. Her fellow teammate gets it though. Erg thinking about the 3, getting covered very well. Lancers really moving the ball. They need to score quick if they want to have a shot in this one. Kicks to the corner, a 3. No good. Lid still seems to be on the basket as they cannot get a 3 to go tonight. Sheehan for 3. No good. Duke's really been hot in this 4th quarter as they've scored 12 unanswered. Erg thought about the 3. Cross-court pass. Drives. Puts it up, looking for the foul. They're going to get the foul, but no good on the layup, and they'll go to the line for a pair. That'll be Stella Cole's 3rd foul.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a game that all these Lady Lancers will remember, not for the better, but for the worse. I mean, this is a very poor performance put on by Lake Park. Usually a very great team, but tough break for them. As we're seeing a lot of cheering as they're subbing out more and more of their starters.
Second one is up, no good. Myers breaking the press. She's going to force Barbante to bluff. And Sheehan will drive, put it up, no good. That's going to be off of the Lancers. York ball.